So we're live for live stream 357, and we've come to the market a bit later here today, primarily because of scheduling. So we do have the big one today. We do have Nvidia earnings, I believe. I think that's what I heard. A lot of market traders talk about. There we are, 4.4 trillion market cap. On the economics front, Wednesday, we've got a clear schedule. I guess nobody wanted to participate with Nvidia on deck. So you can see here, I'm gonna just mark out these levels here using the 15-minute charts. Low there is 56, 57, 75. You know what? That's good enough. Go back to the 1 minute. Let's see. Okay. Gonna go over to our friends at ES. Okay, ES has been certainly more bullish. It's only flat on the day. Oh, that's interesting. Go to the 15-minute. Let's see. Back down to the 1. Let's see. Certainly was a long trade, would have lost over here. So this long trade would have lost. This long trade would have likely won. Very interesting. Two-way action. Let's see what our friends over at gold are doing. 446. Seeing the extension from yesterday continue. Certainly just looking at this chart, I can see what would likely have been a winning trade. Let's see. What would have likely have been a winning trade. Let's lock that into place. Yeah, there it is. So let's have a look at these. There's a long trade right there. That would have worked. A long trade over there. That would have worked. So it's all hindsight. Let's see. Hanging around the top of the range over on our friends at ES. Around the 89.25s. Might come into this market too late. Certainly a consideration. Let's just wait to see here. It's going to go long. Let's see. And it's only 22.5. Oh, hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. I'll be looking for a move for a higher day. Let's take that there. Don't think that's going to allow me to get in my friends over at NQ. It's the NQ trade I really want. Let's see. It's NQ trade I really want. So I am allowed in NQ. So we're looking at about 28 and let's 28,750. Let's do 28,750. Wow. You know what? Let's see. Is that asking too much? You know what? That's not asking too much. Don't know what's going to happen over here. This is frozen. Trading the 50s over on gold. Goodness me, this would have been a nice trade. Seriously wondering. We're seeing this high volume here. I'm wondering if this here. Let's see where we are. We're up about just about break even on the day. 10 points on the day. Maybe this wants to go towards that 98. Am I being greedy for wanting that? Well, we're risking 59. All we're going to do is target 59. So it's only going to be a 1-to-1. Need a break at a higher day, of course. But How would I do this now? Let's see, so that's 95. I'm trying to think. I need to think. Need to think. Let's see. Okay. So that's up at 29. No. Certainly ES has greater relative strength, so hoping that we can see that move up towards that 97.75. I've moved my target on another chart up to 28.25. But with this order being stuck out here, I'm not even sure. I guess I can't even do anything on this chart at all. Great. Okay, so let's see, 28.50. Put an alert up there. There we go. At least that works on the other chart. So we're coming into an area that we could see some selling off. We've got this 93.50 and this 609.50. So these areas could see the market turn around. I'm going to obviously continue to hold. Looking to see if I can get that move up towards that 97.75 and then move up to the 28.50s here. But there is the risk. Let's see if this greater relative strength here in ES takes us up towards the 97.75 at the current range on the day. Let's have a look. Current range on the day on NQ is only 143.25 points. On ES we're looking at 23.25 points. Over on gold 28.7, so that's pretty normal for gold. And over on oil looking at 107 cents. Now I need to update the scroll banner because I've just noticed it is out of date. It has yesterday's information. So let's go see if we can go make changes to our scroll banner, which is Wednesday the 27th. Let's see, when's Nvidia's earnings again? After the bell. 420. Oh, imagine. Come on. You see, this is particularly dangerous, so... Oh, come on, man. What in the world? You know what? Scale out if it comes down towards the stop. Goodness me. It is a narrow range. The thing is, it's not even got to 615. What is this about? Okay, let's see. Which one of these mega caps is actually doing something? Absolutely none. Is it going to range trade? Me, man, like, how do you not go higher? Honestly. Current range is 143 points. Should I trade this? The thing is, it's not even got to the high of the range. So, that's what I'm having a problem with, is NQ's not got to the high of the range. We've got to the overnight opening hour range, but certainly there seems to be room up to that 629. We could definitely say I'm buying pretty high on ES because I am buying above the 89s. So I am guilty there, but not on NQ. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to just update my scroll banner with updated information. Where's the scroll banner here? Okay, scroll banner has been updated. Let's see. Let's think about this from the best case scenario point of view. We get to 59. So that's probably going to be 58 after commissions. Maybe even 57. That's about 27. 64. Maybe I'll have 84 at the end. If we get to both targets on NQ and ES. Maybe. Are we going to see buying going into Nvidia earnings? Or is the market going to fake out, sell, and then whipsaw back to the upside? Why does this market seem so heavy, man? Come on. Let's not do that, buddy. Let's see. Hold on. Why not? Da, da, da. Hold on. And the last candle, which was outside of the range of the current candle, lock that in. So that's at 612. You know what? The volatility hasn't shown itself to be there today, so I'll tell you what. I'll try to take that 32. If the market wants to give it to me. I wanna be. Mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. 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 Hmm. Oh, well, this is becoming problematic. Volumes there. We failed. Looks like a head and shoulders on the 5 minute. I'm gonna get out of this. Now, how do I get out of this? NQ. Let's see. Okay. Lost more than I needed to, but okay. Of course, I get out of the lows. Of course, I get out at the. Hold on. $88.50. Mm. Look at that. So took a loss over on NQ. Couldn't have gotten out at a worse point. Literally at the lows. Got out 88.50. Prices went down to 87.25. Only to then rally to the upside. Let's see. What do we lose? 750. Okay, so that target was hit there. So getting out early because I didn't like the way it looked on the volume profile. Certainly did not work in my favor there. Certainly did not work. Certainly thinking about this run to the 629s and this run up to the 98s. I wonder. Let's see. Should I take the close above the 605s? Take the close above 605s. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see. You know what? Halfway into that channel. $39, so let's go with about 21. Well, we close below that 605. I'm getting out. It was a speculative long anyway. It's not going to break and continue to the upside then. I'm not participating. You know what? Take it off. Let's see. In and around the point of control. Close back above, I'll be going long. Let's see. Let's see. Gold is just a pure long play. Let's see. Gold has been long for a long time. All the way down at 38. So, okay. Let's participate again. Just gonna try and keep up pivoting around the 605.75. See if I can get this move up to 628.50. So let's see, put that there. Let's keep that there. Let's see if we can get to that 28.50 here. We get this run before Nvidia earnings. What are we doing so far today? Let's have a look at the P&L. So we're up at 194. And we started the day at 183. So we're up 11 and possibly could pick up 44. This will take us up to 55. Current day's range is 143. So, if we were to get to this 44, that would be a pretty good day considering the range that we've got. Zero guarantees of success. I'm actually functioning on 3 hours of sleep. I don't even know how I'm functioning, to be honest. I really don't. You know what? Let's see. Have we... let's see. We've gone halfway to the target. I'm going to be aggressive. The candle that closed above that level. Going to put a stop there. If it comes down and stop me out, then it's a risk I'm willing to take. There's certainly some room to the upside on gold up to that 55.4s. Probably need to look at a daily. We'll see. Wow. I wonder if ES is going to do what I expected it to do. Certainly the stronger of the two instruments today. I wonder if there's enough. No way. There's enough margin in there. Oh my word. I didn't even realize that. I had enough margin to go in 3 contracts. That's a bit of a doozy, isn't it? Let's see. About to get a setup long on gold. A bit of a doozy. Where did we enter? 1850. Let's see. And let's sell 50 right there. So we're going to pick up 54, 64. You know what? Leave it alone. Risking 17 to pick up 54. Those odds seem favorable. That seems favorable. This could still turn around and stop me out, so we'll see. We will see. And I came onto the computer. What for? Thumbnail building. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Move that. Let's see. We should put some alerts out there. May not be looking at the chart when this hits, if it does hit. Come on. Go get those highs. Okay. Let's see. What do we do there? 2175. About 6 points away. Market could turn around at any point now. Let's put this on the old Jumbotron. So we got to 2350 installed. Great. Absolutely fantastic. I can imagine this is not going to allow. No way. Seems like we're getting up towards that 9775 on our friends at ES. Still got more work to do over here on NQ though. We need to first get through that 2350. Due to volatility, I said we need to get to 2450. Not really seeing the buyers here on gold at the moment. goodness me. I'm going to trade gold choppy. I'm going to trade gold choppy. Take it off. Not waiting for it to come to stop. Still have to get through this value area high. Oh, goodness me. But so we've got that 2450. Oh, phew. Goodness me. Let's have a look at our friends over at gold. Let's see what our friends at gold are doing. Let's see. You know what? Gold has extended itself quite a bit. So maybe looking for a long is not necessarily the best use of our resources, considering the fact that gold has gone up $26 on its run and the current daily range is around $29. Just going to have a check of the current daily range on gold. Can't imagine it's too far off. Let's see. Current daily range is 28.7, and that range that we did see to the upside. That's interesting. We've gone to the 24.25s. Did say I want to see that move up to 24.50s, one tick away. So saw this move. pretty much a daily range. So from the lows, nearly the lows, all the way to the highs. Interesting. Very interesting. Definitely seems like we want to attack the 2450s. We've got 2450s, order not triggered there. Order, the alert not triggered. Looking for this move up to 2850s here. 2 ticks from these from the highs around the 29s. Of course, so far today, we've actually got highs sitting up at 30.75. Not trying to get new highs in a day, but pretty close. That's what I'm looking for. Pick up that 54. What would that 54 do for me? Currently up 191. Not up 191. The current balance is 191. Started at 82, I believe, or 83. So maybe 8, and it's 54. Up over 60 on the day, which isn't too bad if we can get to target. Almost 50% of the daily ATR on a small ranging day. Certainly. There we go. Through 25s. Want to see this quick run here. Go attack the highs. Come on, let's do this. Go to 25.75. Want to see that 20. Oh goodness me, back down to 23. This market's not going to make it easy, is it? This market is not going to make it easy. No free lunches. Value area highs moved up. Golly. Down to 21. Oh my word. No free lunches. No free lunches. We're up at 22s. Absolutely no free lunches. Look at that wick. From the 26 all the way down to 22s. You'd think 4 points on NASDAQ isn't a lot, but on a day with such low volatility, it is a fair bit. Seeing our friends over at gold pull in a little bit. I think if I get, you know what, I'm going to learn my lessons from the day before yesterday, where I had 100, it didn't walk away, kept trading, ended up negative on the day, and from there it spilled over to me trading the Asian session, and ultimately severely dented my account. So if I do get this 54 here, I'll call it a day. Call it a day. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. So close, yet so far. What's with this fucking value area high, man? Jeez. All free lunches. I'm wondering whether gold is going to come down to its 44 threes. That's what I'm wondering right now. Whether gold sees itself retesting these highs down at the 44. Need to make a decision now, son. Do what you like, sonny. 44 threes. We're up at 46 threes. Seems like a bit of a FOMO now, doesn't it? Let's do 46.6. Let's see. No, it needs to be higher. Seems about. Oh, hold on. Don't do that. Do not do that, son. There we go. Oh my. You just didn't learn, did you? Oh my word. 3 hours of sleep is doing a number on me. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's see if I can pick up the 44 nines. Seems we're about to get to target here. On our friends at NQ, left hand side of the chart. Oh my gosh, the target's been... What in the hell? Got to 28.75. And not a single contract filled. Kick rocks, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? We got to 28.75. The target's at 28.50. What's going on? Choices, choices, choices now, my friend. What do you do in this situation? Do you be greedy and wait to see if you will get filled at 28.50, or do you just take profits? Choices, choices, choices. Let's see if this poor entry on gold will get us out. Probably need to move that up just to offset that poor entry. That entry is so poor. Oh, come on. Don't even do that. 45. Where's the target? 44 nines. Golly. What is it with this thing today? One tick is absolutely getting the better of me. I got a single tick over here. Should be filled over here, but a single tick over here. Come on, go take us out. So we got to that 28.50, not being filled. Got gold on the right hand side, NQ on the left. Come on, NQ. Come on. There we go. NQ's off the board. Now we got to think about this over here. Let's see. 45.1. 45 threes. Let's see. Let's make sure. Hold on a second here. What's that? It could potentially hold us up, couldn't it? Let's think about this. That's potentially 6. So that's going to be 11. Let's think about this. 44. If we move down, potentially 6. Then we got commissions. $44 nines. 44 nines. So we get 44.9. I'm going to adjust my stop down to break even. Let's see if I can pick up the 44 sevens. Certainly is that risk of us finding buyers in this area. That risk remains. It is a bit of a FOMO trade anyway. So, hold on. That's the wrong stop. I'll tell you what. I'll adjust the stop to break even there. Sure. And been taken out. It's a bit of a FOMO trade anyway. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this. Goodness me. Wow. Look at this. Seeing a breakout of the daily. Imagine we're going to see some range expansion there. Up to 54. So, seeing that range expansion. Let's go have a look at our gold chart. Let's have another look at this. Let's see. Our gold is still in a bullish stance. I can't even fault it at the moment. Wow, look at the equities. Up to 40. Goodness me, up to 41. Exited 28.50. Wow, look at that. Straight through the 98, that 97.75 that we took off early. Certainly would have paid dividends. That's why you can't abandon your strategy if you have a bad day in the office. Just maybe market conditions aren't favorable. See, we're up at 450 at the moment. The next level we're looking at is up to that 75, 75. So essentially we're looking at 676. Very next level that we are looking at. Aren't any levels here on our friends at ES. Got that all-time high sitting around the 508.75s. In hindsight, that trail down on our friend at gold certainly seemed favorable. Maybe this is going to be the continuation we were looking for. I suppose with the amount of equity in the account, I can go 3 cons. Let's look at this on a 5. Wow, look at that on NQ. Nice breakout there. Strong volume. Large candle. Breaking new highs a day. Thinness on the profile. May want to repair that. Maybe not today, but maybe at some point. Strong move here on gold. Are we going to retest the highs? Where are those highs? Up at 51 essentially. Wow, really strong move there. Really strong move. 49s maybe in focus. Came into these lows. Didn't quite get there though, that's the problem. I certainly would have liked for it to break these lows, then rally strongly as it has. So, if we were to get in somewhere around this 47.8s, 49.8s would take us up to... Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Are we leaving too many bones? Is this just a fake out rally? That's the question. You know what? Let's get involved. Let's see. 47.6, 49.6. Okay. And you know what? Let's participate. Let's participate. I'm gonna be aggressive with a stop. So we get close. So we're taking 2/3 off if we get back down to 46 and 45.8s. Want to see this strong move up. Want this to be the failure to head lower. Trick some early sellers and drive this market higher. So I want to see here. Definitely want to see these 49s taken out. I want to see that strength. This is not where we want to see weakness here. I don't even want to see it revisit the 46.8s. I think that'll be bad price action. Could be conservative and put it at the 46.5s. I'll be conservative, leave it at the 46.5s. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna do some calcs. We started 184 essentially, currently 245. 245 minus 184. We're up at 61 on the account. So if we can pick this up, could have a pretty good day in the books. Can pick up this 29. Come on, man. My gosh, man. $17 halves. Should I be that aggressive? Golly, man. Jeez Louise. Let's go visit the highs, man. As soon as I come to gold, it's always too fucking late, man. I only seem to do well when my equities are. I'm having a tough day on equities. I make money on gold. If I'm having a good day on equities, gold is just garbage. For me, anyway, in terms of P&L. Jeez Louise. I'm not even going to participate in this bull. If it comes all the way down there, it's not going to do me any good. Come on, go catch the next leg. I got a one shorty. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. I met shorty about a week ago. Oh my word. This thing. Guarantee you there's something up. Why would you not go up, man? Hey, man. Look at these starting to buy back up now. Honestly. Look at this. Seeming like he wants to attack the 75s. You know what? No way. It allows me to get in 3. No way. So it's 75. 75. Let's take 75. Ha. Look at that. Risking 115, are we? NQ was a bit of a FOMO, to be completely honest. Thought this smaller candles than this big candle could be a bit of a bull flag. That's what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking right here. I thought, how this move up? Oh, I probably could use a different tool. I thought, how this move up, pull back, this bullish candle, so I could see that leg up to that 75. Well, who knows? Who knows? I'm going to place a stop right there. Wow. I'll tell you what. So if we pick up, what, 30? Let's see. If we pick up 30 and we've got 56 on the go, that's potentially 86. Onto the current 61. It'll be a very good day. I certainly won't be counting no chickens though. Anything can happen here. Both trades could still come down and hit stop. If there's a trade, let's see. Well, we've got the most risk on over here on NQ. No doubt about that. Certainly would like to pick up some gold though. Certainly would like to pick up some gold. Come on. Come on. The thing about it is, if we were to hit stop on gold and hit target on NQ, it would be net positive between the two in terms of P&L. Due to possibly picking up, well, assuming we don't get any of these stops taken out. Because we would pick up 56 and the max we could lose is maybe 36 over here due to the scale outs. So, unfortunately, this isn't quite. So we got to 48.6. We need this to get to 49.7. So 48.6. Need about 11 ticks. $1. Need $1.10. Well, there isn't anything saying that both markets can't rally. It is unusual if they both were to come into an area we could see selling on gold on the right hand side of the screen. Up at that 48.8 and at 49, that 2 tick area. Unless we see a breakout, there is possible headwinds right in this area here. Unless we see a breakout. Continue to monitor. Put an alert at 49 once. Golly, look at that. It's coming down to one of those stops, man. Jeez Louise. Bought it too high. Oh, wow. Look at that breakout there. You know, I've taken it off. I'm not even going to scale out. Oh, my word. We got to 49.3s. Targets at 49.7s. Once it just follow through here. Don't like the fact that we just saw that wick down to 49. Got to 49.3s. Wick down at the close. Gap down. Want to see this follow through. 4 ticks. 4 ticks is quite a lot. Of course, we've got this Let's see, what is this? 49.6s. Golly. Look at our friends at NQ coming back. Sure you don't want to scale that, bud? Are you sure about that? It is a FOMO trade. It is a FOMO trade. Golly, man, these markets that climb the stairs and go down the elevator. Golly, look how long it took to get all the way up there, and then within essentially just over a minute. Oh my gosh, it's giving it all back. So from the highs to where it's recently closed, 1.2, 12 ticks in just over a minute. Okay, we interacted with those highs, but goodness me. What is that about? Oh my word. What's going on over here? Is it running into something? No? Oh, goodness me. Sellers came in off those highs. Huh. Yeah, we've seen this story before. Market makes a dramatic move, I get out, market turns around. So see, this rally up here has failed a bit on NQ. Kind of gives me hope. Don't tell me both of them are going to sell. You know what? Not even going to scale out. I'm going to, quote unquote, give these trades room to work. Could be fatal last words. Let's go look at NQ on a 5. Oh, come on, gold. Jeez Louise, man. What is this? Acceleration could be about to pick up on NQ. We're seeing this grind to the downside. It could be about to waterfall. 115. So if we pick up this, we're going to have up to 90. 115, that'll actually take us negative on the day for it to get stopped out there. We are buying a premium on NQ. We are above that 629. Seeing that buying there on our friends over at gold. Take us up to the 48.9s. Targets up to 49.7s. So certainly would need a move through the previous highs at 49.3s. I'm going to put an alert up at 49.5s. Need to see 2 tick breaks of high. A single tick doesn't mean anything, to be honest. I need about 2 ticks above the highs. for me to trust the break in any way. So you look at a bullish stance on ES. ES has just been so bullish today, especially in comparison to our friends over at NQ. Currently trading well beyond the further extent on ES. There's NQ has just been an absolute nightmare. It's not been a nightmare, let's be honest. You know, it's certainly provided us with some profits, but me FOMOing in is not an indictment on NQ as an instrument. More of an indictment on me as a trader. No one is there to be blamed but myself. Come on. Come on, gold. Take some of this risk off the table for me. My word. Look at that rejection on the 5 minute. Went higher, rejecting. It's almost like it's just backside. Look at the consistency of the selling on NQ. I guess I overstayed my welcome. Despite identifying the fact that I made a mistake of staying a bit longer on Monday and have it spill over into Tuesdays at trading. Here I am on Wednesday, about to overstay again. Right, then again, I suppose I need to get my dopamine fix of trading. Seems this is going to be bittersweet. It seems on the right hand chart here, I am possibly going to get to target on gold, but it's going to be at the expense of NQ. Goodness me. You've got to love it. Came in for a dopamine fix and come on, I need this to get to target here. I can't have this being bought up, not get to target. I need to take this off the table. Come on, let's not do this. Got to 49.5. Order not triggered. Not order. This alert not triggered. Target's up at 49.7. Oh, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Had high volume as well. Oh, don't high volume reverse me, bro. Don't high volume reverse me, bro. Don't high volume reverse me. No. See, that's the risk that we could have the shift out of this into this. Because you see, despite this pulling back, all ES did was consolidate. While NQ was pulling back, all ES did was consolidate. Not following ES to the down, not following NQ to the downside. That's why I need to take this gold off the table. I need to see this gold taken off the table. I tell you what I'm going to do though. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to scale out. If it sets up for a scale out. I'm not going to risk 115. No way. No way, Jose. And if it means a bit of chop on my P&L, so be it. If it means that the come on, man. What the hell is this about? Oh, my word. It's only about an hour till the market closes. Oh, my word. Come on, gold. So, seems I'm gonna have to get. Seems I'm gonna get the scale out on our friends at NQ. See, look at. Oh my word. With this coming back, I'm not scaling out. With this here coming back, I'm not scaling out. We've got consolidation on ES. Now I do know they're independent of one another, but not quite. Not quite. I'm hoping that the final hour isn't like a bit of a dead zone. So, let's see. Let's see. Are there any circumstances? No, you'd have to say it's self up. Oh, that's exactly what I'd have to do. Come on, gold. Why would you do this? So look at the consistency of the selling. Oh my word. Pure man. It's coming for these lows. This son of a gun is coming for these lows. What an absolute scumbag. What an absolute scumbag. Okay. It's just coming for those lows, isn't it? Absolute scumbag. Look at the consistency of the selling. Do we even make a new high? Not a single new high. No way, not a single new high. In the 5 minute, on the 5 minute chart. All the way down to 625. Gonna give up this entire candle of 23 points. Absolute scumbag. Joys of trading. What's happened here now? We've gapped up to 49. What is sucker? Oh my word. Couldn't even make this shit up, man. Now even this is starting to turn. Great. Great. That's exactly what I need. Exactly what I need. Look at the consistency of the selling. Exactly what I need. Selling going into the Nvidia earnings. Look at it's picking up. Just on the wrong side. FOMO'd in and fucking on the wrong side, man. Look at the volume picking up. Charlie. This thing over here can't even get to its target. Oh my gosh, man. You just can't. Oh my word. FOMO'd in. No way. At the at the highs. That's just how FOMO gets you. You get in at the highs, think you'll never get a better price, and then bam, market turns around. This is, are you sure about that? Goodness me. Okay. Are you sure about that? Now this Joker here. Oh my gosh, this thing just can't get any worse, can it? Look at the selling there. Golly. Look at that. Golly. Oh my word. See, even this is turning. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't get in because I'm in too many contracts. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. You know, this thing over here. See, this is pulling back. Why couldn't this go and hit target? Like from all the way up here, it has not gone and made new highs. From here, while this thing over here was selling, this Joker couldn't even make new highs. Absolute joke. Oh, look at this. Let's go have a look at it on the 5. Look at that. Look at the consistency of the selling. Not a single higher high on the 5 minute. Not a single one. Not a single one. We've come down to 29. We can't find buyers. Yeah, just come and stop me out. Yeah, I mean, why not? Even this is just, look at this. We've got to pick up in the volume. Yep, stopped out. Great. Absolutely great. Absolutely fantastic. Well, at the end of the day, I should have been open to the fact that maybe the market wants to come back. Shouldn't have got fixated with 676. So we're getting up to that 49.7 there. And maybe I should just take that 49.7s. Because that's the default. Oh, been taken there. Maybe I should just take that 49.7 because that's where that setup bought me. So this is tempting to short down to the 0575s. Against my better judgment. There is a possibility of us finding support there. Yeah, let's see if we can get the move down to the 625s. See if we can get the 625s here. See if we can get a quick flush through these lows down to the 625s. Come on. Down to the 10s, the 09s. 3 points here. Go down to the 09s. Got as low as 0850s. Come on. Come on. 0850s. Come on. It's only 2 points. Got up to 12. I want to see if I can pick up the 0625s here. I don't think I can. Can I get involved in this? No. It won't allow me. Not enough. Not enough margins to be involved. Not enough margin. Come on. Got down to the 0850s. Want to see the 0625s here. I tell you what, we go to 0825. I'm adjusting my stop to break even. Come on, man. Jeez Louise, I just can't seem to buy wins here. Go down. Oh my word. I'll put a buy stop there, scale out. Ah, goodness me. Okay, come on. There we go. Come on. Got as low as 0651, tick away. You know what? Put my stop at break even. Come on, one tick. Come on, let's not do that. It's one tick, come on. There we go. Okay, just one tick. And where does that take us? Break even on the day. Break even on the day on that chase. Let's see. Do I want to, is this going to go down to 82.50? That's the question. Okay, so I'm in on gold. Looking for a move up to the 55s. Decision time here. And looking for the 82.50s. Seeing high volume there. Stop would be up to 609s. Let's see. We could go and short it. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? You're not decisive enough. Let's see. Oh my word, that's 28. That's that much risk is on that. That's a lot of risk. Wow. So that would have got down to the 82s. Okay. Wow, you hesitated a fair bit there, my friend. This is probably going to go down to the 59s. Oh, wow. A lot of selling here. Goodness me. Are they going to take us down to the 35s? You know what? They may want to do that. They may want to do that, actually. Let's see. It's only 150. FOMO'd in. Looking for that move down. Who knows? That could be the end of it. Or it could be the Joker that just shorted it, looking for that move down to the 36.50, and the market turns around. And this one, 48.8, 48.8 got out for break even over there. So let's look at this on a 5. What in the hell? Look at that on a 5. And where am I targeting? 36. Golly, that's below these lows. Are you sure? I suppose it's not the low of day. It's high volume on that 5-minute candle. I noticed you haven't put a stop in, my friend. Why is that? Where would you put a stop in? Where would you put a stop in? I suppose you could put a stop right there. Goodness me. Risking the entire account, are we? And then you could take off half the position right there. Oh my gosh, they got me again. They got me again. Right, me. Wow. They got me again. I thought for sure it's going to come down to this 3650. Full mode in. Look at this. Higher lows again. Should not be doing that. Oh, come on. That's not even... That's... Fuck. So all of this selling, you don't short it, and then on this very candle you short it. Oh my word! Wow! All of that selling, you don't short it, on that very candle you go and short it. Goodness me! I tell you what. Still 2 minutes and 30 to go. 608. 608. Where are these sellers? This fucking thing is gonna reverse. This fucking thing is gonna reverse. Where are the sellers? They're not fucking there. They're not there. Me, man, they're not there. They're not there. These sellers are not fucking there. Big loss there. Flipping going long. And then come here. Far more short. Only for this fucking thing to reverse. Oh my god. I thought the whole thing's gonna reverse all the way down to 36. What does it do? Turns fucking around. Turns around. Turns around. You see why this thing. There's a point of control right there at 601. Charlie. You couldn't even make this up, man. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make it up. See, this just looks like he wants to go to the 601s. Look at that. Joys of trading. Oh my word, I can't even take any more contracts because of how much damage I've done to the account. Golly. Hmm. This really is just ridiculous. Full mode in. My word. Full mode in long, paid. Full mode in short, paid. What have we learned today? It's class. Full mode is bad for your trading account health. Oh my word. I suppose you could even class this as a FOMO trade, to be honest. Let's see if this is going to be a complete reversal. Come on, get the target before setting up again. Come on. Oh, this fucking point of control. No wonder this fucking thing is fucking around. I was wondering why the hell prices were just fucking around. And there's that sort of a point of control just sitting. That sort of a good point of control just sitting right there. I was thinking, why the hell is price just hanging around here? And it makes complete sense when you view it through the content, through the lens of the point of control just sitting right there at 600, hindering prices from getting to that flipping 650s. Oh my fucking word, man. If it ain't one piece of shit, it's some other. Golly. So we've got the, is that the highest volume point on the day? Almost. For the exception for the open. Oh my word, don't tell me it's going to rotate off the flipping point of control. Oh my word. Let me guess. It's going to turn around and go retest the lows. Yes, of course. Of course. Reject the point of control and rotate back down. Jeez, jeez. Joys of trading. I'll tell you what. You know what? You know what? Be fucking ridiculous with this shit. Why not be ridiculous? Who knows? Maybe this was set up twice. Who knows? This thing could set up twice. Ah, goodness me, it's about to set up over there. 27 seconds. Can we get a spike up to 16? Nope. Doesn't appear to be the case. Oh, no way. The order was actually filled. Goodness me. So the order was filled there on our friends at, what's this, ES? All-time highs. Stops down at the lows. Super ridiculous stopping. All-time highs. I can't imagine we're getting up there. Matter of fact, let's see. 100. 180. 100. 219. Hold on. As we. How far away? 70 points. 36. Hold on. We can surely go. If we're going to risk 36, then. Let's see. 60, so it should be at least 130. I'm supposed to keep it at 219. Keep that at 219. We'll keep this down at this level here. Maybe volatility will just come and snatch those. So cut this on a 5. Oh my word, I should really just get in and show the ridiculousness of the short. Shorted right. Shorted 62s, the lows, 53s. Golly, couldn't make it up. Could not make it up. 24. So risking 60 essentially. I think the Nvidia is going to be a sell today. Which should be bad news for these current positions. Well, we'll see. So I'm going to call it a day there. And on those most recent wins, you can see the FOMO trading certainly didn't help me out today. Most recent wins there, picking up 71 and 20, taking the account from 115 all the way up to 207. Started today at 183, I believe. Yeah, 183, essentially 184, 183,778. Built the account up all the way up to 246. Drew the account down 129, got back to 84. Drew down to 115 and then back up to 207. So not quite at the highs, but certainly paid a heavy price for a couple of FOMO trades on NQ. One being a fairly big loss there, FOMOing in long. After that, fairly big loss again on the FOMO in short. But that's it for now. We do have Nvidia earnings. I'll see what happens with that tomorrow. But with that said, thanks for watching. Good luck.